Hi everyone. In this video, we will discuss all the type C questions from chapter 8 of Computer Science with Python for class 12. This chapter is about data visualization using pyplot. So let's begin. The first question is to consider the rainfall data in different months for different zones. Now to create bar charts to see the distribution of rainfall from January to December for all the zones. Now, to do this, we have to first of all import pyplot, which is present in matplotlib package. And I have written import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT is the alias name that we are given to this module. Next, there is a list of zones. It contains north, south, east, west, and center zones. Then the rainfall for the month of January is given in this list, that is 140, 160, 140, 180, and 110. Now we have to plot the bar chart, zones versus rainfall. Zones will come in a x-axis and rainfall will be shown in the y-axis. And we have given some label for x-axis, that is zones, and y label is rainfall in mm. And the title of the graph is rainfall for the month of January. Now by using plt.show method, we can visualize the chart. Now to check for the rainfall in every zone for the month of February, we will follow the same method. We have to import the library, then zones list we have to create, then rainfall list which will contain the rainfall in the month of February for all the zones. Then we have to plot the bar chart, zones versus rainfall. And I have put the labels and title and use the show method to show it. Now similarly, we can write different programs to check the bar charts for different months of different zones. Now let's see the output of these two programs, that is rainfall for the month of January and February. As you can see here, there are two bar graphs. These are the output of the above two programs. The first one showing the rainfall for the month of January. In x-axis, we have taken the zones, all the 5 zones, and the y-axis rainfall. Similarly, we have run the bar chart for the month of February. Now, let us draw multiple bar charts to show the distribution of rainfall from January to December for all the zones. For that, we have to import our pyplot, as well as I have imported NumPy library also and have given one alias name as NP. Now let us create all the 5 lists for the all 5 zones, north, south, east, west, and center. And in each list, we have to keep the rainfall for all the 12 months in every zone as the data given in the question. Here we have taken a variable x to represent the values of x-axis and have used a method np.arange length of north. It can be south, east, anything. So basically the idea is to take the number of months. So here there are 12 months. So np.arange length of north is 12. So x will store the values from 0 to 11, showing or representing all the 12 months. Then I have put a y limit as 300. You can skip this uh, line also, but I have kept one upper limit for y-axis. Then we have to draw all the bar charts. Let's say the first bar chart is showing plt.bar. Here we have taken the x-axis value as x plus 0.00 and the y-axis value is north. That means it will take the value from the list, that is north list, that is we have already mentioned in a previous part of the program. That means it will take the rainfall values for that zone in a month of January. And let's say the color is green, width is 0.15, and I have given a label as north. Similarly, the second bar will be plotted at x plus 0.15. Then the y value will be taken from the list south. Then color is red, width is 0.15. Label is south. Similarly, we will plot the rest of the bars for east, west, and center. Now the x-axis is labeled as months and the y-axis is labeled as rainfall. And I'm going to title as rainfall in 12 months for different zones. And we have put a legend over here where the location is upper left, and it will take the labels from the bar function which is already given. Then I have put also one xticks, plt.xticks, so that the x-axis will get the values as the name of the months as is given in the list. Now we'll use the show method to see the chart. Now you can see the multiple bar chart showing the rainfall in all the zones, all the 5 zones for different months starting from January to December. The next question is to create a pie chart to check the amount of rainfall for the month of January. So first step as it is, we have to import the library. Then let's say I have taken the rainfall for the month of January in a list, and the different zones are kept within a list called zones. Now the plt.axis equal will make the pie chart as a circle shape, not as an oval shape. And I have drawn the pie chart by using the method plt.pie, where rainfalls are shown and the labels are zones. The zones are list, which is already mentioned in the program. And I have done the proper formatting for that one so that it will show the percentage. Then plt.title is rainfall in all 5 zones for the month of January. Now show method is to see the graph. Now you can see the pie chart is looking like this. Rainfall in all 5 zones for the month of January. The different zones are labeled, and the percent of rainfall is also calculated as we have mentioned in the method. The next question is to create a line chart to observe any trends from January to December. Now we have to import the library, as well as I have imported NumPy also, and I have kept all the rainfall for different zones in different months in a list. That is basically a list within a list. So it's looking like a multi-dimensional array of size 5 into 12. The first list stores the rainfall for the month of January to December for the North Zone, and the second list shows the rainfall in all the months for South Zone like this. Now for X, I have taken one NPA range value 12. That means X value will range from 0 to 11. Now Xticks also I have given the different months names as Xticks. We have to use plot method to draw the line charts. Here I have used 5 plot methods to draw 5 line charts to show the trend of rain in all 5 zones. So for that purpose, x-axis value is taken as x and y-axis is rainfall 0. That means from the list rainfall, it will take the first list which is present at index number 0. That means the rainfall for north zone. Then the color is given as green and label as north. Like this will do for other zones. And X label is given as months and Y label as rainfall. Title is also given, legend is also given. Then let's see how it looks like. As you can see here, the different for different zones, the line chart is looking like this. The green color represents the north zone rainfall, and red color is for south zone, and so on. So from this you can see the trends of different zones in all the 12 months starting from January to December. But it looks little messy, so what we can do, we can individually draw line charts for different zones, 5 line charts for 5 zones. Or else we can take the average for all the zones for each month. Then we can draw the line chart to show the trend. Now, if you want to see the line chart only to show the trends from January to December for North Zone, then you can write the program like this. First, you have to import pyplot library as well as NumPy. Then take the rainfall of North Zone for all the months and in a list called rainfall. Then take X value as np.arange12, taking the value from 0 to 11. Then you can put X ticks to show the different month values starting from January to December in x-axis. Then you can plot the line chart by taking x value as x and y value as the list rainfall. Now let's see how it looks like. As you can see here, this is the rainfall for the for North Zone from the month January to December. Similarly, you can draw different line charts for different zones. Let's move on to the next question. Now, consider the app name, price, and total downloads data which is given at the questions page and plot a line chart depicting the prices of the apps. So this is a quite simple program. You have to import the pyplot library as well as NumPy library. And let's take all the app names in a list called app underscore name and all the corresponding prices in a list called app underscore prices. Now let's plot a line chart by using plot function where x-axis will take the values from app name and y-axis values will be from app prices, and let's say call it as blue, and we are given the x label as app names and y label as app prices and title, and we used the show method to see the graph. Now this is how it looks like. All the app names are there in the x-axis and the corresponding prices are in the y-axis, and you can see this is the line chart. The next part of the question is to plot a bar chart depicting the downloads of the app. This is also yet another simple question. You have to import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now the app names are stored in a list called app underscore name and the downloads are also in a list. Now let's draw the bar chart by using plt.bar where now it will take two values, app name in x-axis and downloads in y-axis, and we can give the proper labeling for both the axis and title for the graph. And let's see. Now this is how it looks like. The different apps and total downloads are represented in bar graphs with the corresponding x and y axis labels and title. Now convert the AST download sequence that has each download value divided by 1000. Now create a bar chart that plots multiple bars for prices as well as AST downloads. Now see, we have to import pyplot as well as I have imported NumPy also, and I have created a list of app names storing the names of the apps and app prices also, and the next list is downloads which is showing the number of downloads. Now since we have to divide this download value by 1000, uh, let me store this downloads value in an NP array. So I have converted this list into an NP array by using np.array method by passing this downloads list into it and have stored it in another variable called est underscore downloads. Now take the x value from np.arange by passing the length of app names. So how many number of apps are there? That many number of values will be there for x. Here I have to plot two bars, the first one showing the prices and the second one showing EST downloads by 1000. So once we'll use this EST underscore downloads by 1000, so whatever values are there in our list downloads, each value will be divided by 1000. So those value will be taken in y-axis. And I have given a proper title and labels and legend. And you can also take X ticks where the x-axis will show all the app names. The graph looks like this. First app, let's say Angry Bird, it is showing the Prices are shown in green color bar, and the AST downloads are shown in red color. So whatever is AST downloads value, those are divided by 1000, and that value is taken over here. Similarly, it is done for all the different apps. So we have given the proper title and the corresponding labelings also. The last question says that the chart should have proper titles, axes, and legends. That we have already given in all the charts. So to give the title of a chart, we can use the method plt.title. Within that, you can write a suitable title for the chart. Next, for labeling of the axis, can use the methods plt.xlabel. Within that, you can pass the x-axis name. Similarly, plt.ylabel, where you can pass the y-axis names. And for legends, you have to use a method plt.legend, where it will take one parameter as LOC, and here you have to pass the location as upper left or upper right, and whatever, like that you can put the location. Now here ends the solution of chapter 8, that is data visualization using pyplot. We have discussed here all the type C questions. We have plotted the corresponding line graph, bar graph, and pie chart also. If any doubt, then you can put it in comment section, and stay tuned for more solutions, and do subscribe to get notified. Thank you.